You now rockin' with the best. You know it's way better than the rest. Repeat that and say it with your chest. Broadway, you know I got the crazy flow. And I brought the bars to the Bar Critic Show on non-fiction radio. You gotta love it. How we going straight to the top, nothing above it. I'm a monster, so of course shout out the monster. Every track I hop on, yeah, I go bonkers.
So on that note, then what is going to be, or what is UW's contribution to the culture?
Bringing you a little bit of, like I said, what inspired me to do our own league, you know what I'm saying, me and ours, being on every stage, you know what I'm saying, and physically got the understanding of how they did it over here, how they did it over here, how we was doing it here, the fan bases, like just inspired about how to run it, you know what I'm saying. So what I feel as though we brought to the culture was completeness. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we touched on everything, and that's why Highstakes was a lot of years of homework. You know what I'm saying? Knowing and trying to satisfy every single fan in the world that ever loved battle rap.
Good.
And you know what I'm saying? And like that's why the bar was set so high. And I think we did a good job, you know what I'm saying? But it had a lot to do with, you know, just our antennas up, paying attention, and you know, giving the fans what they want, not just what you can bring to them, not what you only could just afford, but just, you know, it might take some time, but yeah, we gotta make it work.
Right. So since we on that page, then we're looking forward to a Highstakes 2, y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
This is good, yo.
Of course. Like I told you, it takes time. Highstakes 1 took a long time. Like we have events in between, but you know, Highstakes is now our Super Bowl, our finals, our World Series. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna make sure we knock it out the park again. Me and the co-owners and the partners, we definitely talking about it. We trying to get the card together as we speak, and yeah, definitely Highstakes 2 is definitely going down.
Sometime next year, right?
Yeah, sometime next year, early next year, first quarter. You understand and watch Highstakes 1, and you saw who you felt as though won, who you felt as though lost, and who they should battle now a whole year later after the battles they had in between. You should have an idea, but it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
I ain't mad at that. But what about this? On that note, what about this joint that you're doing with the Queen of the Ring?
Shout out to Dubb. Battle of the Sexes. Dubb versus Queen of the Ring. It's gonna be huge. Huge. And the way I tell you this, because it's not just one league booking a female versus a male. It's an all-female league versus a league that never had a female, which was UW. So the battle of the sexes is gonna be crazy. You already know Jersey gonna be on the card heavy, and you already know the way the culture is set up now with Couture being on the BET Awards and Bonnie being on the Gladiator School and E Hart, etc. being on with the Snoop with the then we got Jazz all on the 106 and Park, the BET, and then the classic Hustle and Gladys put on. I think that it's time for the world to physically, y'all versus us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all versus us, and see who come out on top. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be like a good 5 or 6 classic battles, and for the first time ever, we're gonna do a 2-on-2. So yeah, it's gonna be
two dudes.
Nah, it's gonna be a male and a female versus a male and a female.
Oh, crazy. Yo, what's up? Tell me some names, man.
It's gonna be crazy. Nah, but you know, like I said, you know, ain't nothing really certified right now, so I can't really drop no names, monster. But just know, like, it's in the works, and it's like something we just trying, and we think the culture needs, you know, trying to experience all that. Like, we all know how Hitman went off on the 2 females, how O-Red had his classic,
Yeah.
How Daylight did his antic. So we trying to, we just doing our homework and just making sure we deliver.
I ain't mad at
We
you.
deliver, but yeah, definitely. It's gonna be classic. It's gonna be classic.
Yo, I can't wait, man. Yo, when is that gonna be? Sometime this year, next year?
Nah, it's gonna be early next year. It's gonna be early next year, but I tell you, probably not. Like if the Highstakes date come out, the Highstakes date come out before that date. 90 days before the Highstakes date. You know what I'm saying? So, but we real close on the date for that. You know what I'm saying? We real close on the date for that. Man, Debo, we working. Me, Debo,
They
ours.
marking no names yet, man. I'm telling you, any girls with hair weave, that'll be all of them. Hold up, wait. I'm just saying, though, man.
Shout out to all the girls.
Definitely, I love them all. You already know.
The bars is crazy. They can stand in that ring and now versus each other. Now we want to really see if they can hold down that whole night and represent Queen of the Ring, or is the males gonna hold down that whole night and represent you, Dubb, for the whole culture. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take it.
You're now rocking with the Bar Critic Show on Non-Fiction Radio. Gotta love it. Yeah. You're now rocking with the best. You know it's way better than the rest. Repeat that and say it with your chest. Broadway, you know I got the crazy flow. And I brought the bars to the Bar Critic Show on Non-Fiction Radio. You gotta love it. How we going straight to the top, nothing above it. I'm a monster, so of course shout out the monster. Every track I hop on, yeah, I go bonkers. My flow, the Superman of the game, so I can't forget G and Lois Lane.